Welcome to my Clover demo. This is a Clover demo for use of the Clover station for a full-service restaurant. With the full-service restaurant, you can either take orders through the Register app or through the Tables app. With the Register app, it's very simple. It's for to-go orders, people that walk into the store, want pickup, call-in orders. Your whole menu is laid out with your categories. You go into your categories, it brings up your items. When you click on your items, it will bring up any modifiers that you may want. In this case, it's a choice of bagel, it's a choice of cheese, any breakfast size that you may want on it, any spreads that you may want, vegetables. These are just examples. You have the print option here. You hit print, you print the order receipt. In this situation, it will print on the receipt printer here at the station, but a printer can also be added in the kitchen. Then when it's time to pay, it's very simple. Hit the pay button. You get to the end. You can either swipe the card, or the Clover station does come with an FD40 pin pad that gives you EMV capability for the new magnetic chip. You either swipe the card, or if it's a cash payment, you enter the amount that was paid in cash. There's a standard list offered, or you can do a custom. When you hit custom, it offers you more, or you can put in a different amount that may not be listed. Hit continue. It shows you the amount of change due, and the cash drawer will open. You hit done. Very simple, very straightforward, very easy to use. When you're using the Tables app to place an order, you open up the Tables app. All of your tables can be entered in. These are just my tables. This has a list of all the tables that are available in the dining room. It also offers a quick view, which is an overview of all the tables. It's either color coordinated to show whether it's been seated. It has the total number of guests that can be seated at that table. If it's highlighted, it shows the number of guests that are actually already seated. If you open a table, you can actually add or subtract the number of people at the table. The options here correlate with the number of people available at that table. You can add all your items to the table. Or you can add them to each seat. Once the items are at the table, again, you have the option to hit fire, which will print anything that's not already printed to the kitchen. Or you can hit print, where it gives you the option of deciding what you do and don't want printed. Once the items are ordered at the table or at the guests, items can actually be moved. So if somebody wants to pay separate checks, hit a drop down, click yes, hit done, and the item has moved to that guest. Move items, you can click it, move it, 3, yes, and done. You now have the stuff divided up by guests for split checks. When it's time to bill your customers, you would hit print, and you hit print guest bills. And as you can see, it'll print a separate bill for each guest. And then you pay for each item by guest. Print pay. Click next. Pay cash. You can click add another payment. Click next. Pay cash. Add another payment. And next. Just as a sidebar, remember, that all of these checks can be split by amount. You can pay part in cash, you can pay part in credit card. Once the entire bill has been cleared, the table will reopen and you can start over again. When you seat the table, it gives you the option of which server you want to take that table. All your servers will appear here. You choose the server that you want. At the end of the shift, each server will be able to run a separate shift report to show the amount that they sold, allocate their tips, declare their tips as well. The inventory app is where we build our menu. Although we do put in the first menu for you, obviously menu changes are constant in the restaurant business, whether it's adding new menu items, adding specials, or updating prices. If you want to change the prices for your items, you have two options. One, you can also do it at your Clover.com dashboard where you Excel and Excel spreadsheet, update all your prices at once and import it back in, and all your prices would be updated. If you wish to do it by item, you simply choose the item that you want to change the price on, tap on the price, put in the new price, click Save, and the price is changed. If you wish to add a new item, you click Add Without Variance, you put in the new item, put in the price, click the categories over here, choose which category you want it to show up in, click Save, click Modifiers, choose the modifiers that you want it to show up in, click Save, and the new item has already been added to your menu. Go into Register, go into All Items, do a search, test, there's your item, there's the modifiers we discussed. Very simple, very straightforward. A couple of the other features of the Clover Station. In addition to being able to build menus and place orders, we also have the Home Base app, which is a scheduling app. Not only do your customers clock in and out, or your employees, clock in and out, but you also build a schedule for them, and when you finalize the schedule, they get a copy of it that gets sent to an app on their smartphone. If you're not looking for anything that detailed, where you really just want clocking in and out, we also have the Shifts app on here. Your employees clock in and out on it. They can run a shift report if they're a server. It's a place where they declare tips if they're a server. And at the end of the week, you go to your Clover.com dashboard. You put in the pay window, whether it's Sunday through Saturday. You hit Export, and it saves an Excel spreadsheet to your desktop. Your payroll is all added up. You monitor it, and you're ready to pay your employees. At the end of the day, your reporting app. This shows all of your sales from midnight last night to midnight tonight is what it populates to, but that can be adjusted based on your business. You run a report by payments. It shows all your online payments, shows them whether it's non-revenue, whether it's cash, shows cash reports, breaks down your payments by credit card, and it also will break down payments by server, so you've got a report here that shows all of what your servers did. You also run a report by items. So it'll give you a list of everything that you sold for that time window. If you have discounts built in, whether it's men in uniform, police officers, if you're near a university, students, locals, a lot of restaurants do a discount for fellow service industry employees. You can run a report here for any period of time and show you how much that discount is actually being used. And you can also run a report here for tax. So if you have multiple tax rates, whether it's for food or for liquor, whether you pay a separate city, state, and county tax and you want to break it down separately, whether you happen to be a mobile business and you do it in multiple counties, whatever your needs may be, you can run a report here that shows all your different tax rates. A couple of the other features. All your employees would go into the Employees app. When you enter a new employee, all of your employees are assigned a role, whether it's employee, admin, hostess, or manager. All of the roles are listed here. You can add any role that you want. In the restaurant industry, one that's very common is you would add a role that's kitchen or cook. That way, when you go over to permissions, you can go down. These are all the permissions, and you can take away all the permissions for your kitchen, so all they have access to do on your station is clock in and out. All of these permissions can be customized based on the role, the register, so you can have whether they can access orders, apply discounts, close out orders, do refunds. So it really gives you the ability to customize your business based on your employees and based on who's there. You can create a role for a front of the house manager. Now, you may not want them to have full capabilities as a manager, but they do need to do certain managerial functions during a shift. So you can really be creative and work things to allow you the freedom to run your business. In addition to the Customers app, we've already mentioned the Discount app. You can go in and you can create custom discounts. Employee discount, long ticket time. If you've got somebody that you want to give 20% off because they had to wait a while, you can add any discount that you want. You can put it in for percentage or for a set amount. You also have the Happy Hour app. Happy Hour gives you the ability to go in, and if you've got a drink category that every Friday afternoon from 4 to 6 you give a $2 discount, you can put that in there. So basically at 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon, those prices will be discounted. At 6 o'clock on Friday afternoon, the discount ends. So your employees cannot give the discount before 4 and they can't give it after 6. If you need to do manual transactions, whether it's caterings, custom items, you can go in, you can do that here. Put a note. If you have a catering for a local nonprofit or a local church, you can take the tax rate off, and then you can charge it and run it on the credit card. The Orders app. This gives you the ability to find all of the different orders that are placed within your business. You can do it by the open orders, by paid, by partially paid. You can also do it by delivery or in-store. These are order types that we created. You can create any type that you want, whether it's pickup, to go, bar, delivery, however you want to customize it. And you can break it down by employee as well. And then you can also do it by tender type. Credit, cash, check, gift cards, just some of the options. And these are all customized based on your business. Gift cards. We also have a wonderful gift card program. It's called Gift. You can get custom gift cards for $1.25 a piece, basically 100 cards, as little as 100. Normally gift card programs start anywhere from 500 to 1,000. You can get as little as 100 gift cards, and then you basically just pay 2% of whatever you put on the card. So if somebody loads $100, it costs you $2 to load it, and then there's no other fees. We have a full app market. Over 200 different apps are located in this app market. Some of them are free. Some of them do have a cost involved. One of them that I really like is called Davo Sales Tax. With Davo Sales Tax, you set up a business relationship with them. They have your sales tax number. They have access to your Clover.com dashboard, and they also have access to your checking account. Every night when you close out your register, they get a copy of your sales report, and they pull off what they expect you to pay in sales tax based on those numbers. They put it aside. Every morning you receive an email from Davo saying this amount of money was taken out to pay taxes. At the end of the month, they pay your sales tax. They make sure that they pay your sales tax on time or early in order for you to benefit from any savings or discount that your state may offer them or offer you for paying your sales tax on time. Again, there is currently 200 apps in that market with over 900 currently being with over 200 currently being vetted and tested for going live in the app market. Most of those will probably roll out sometime in 2017. We have Waitlist, which is a great app. Instead of having to use the clunky little buzzers, you can use Waitlist Me, where you take your customer's phone number and their name, number of people. It sends them a text notification, lets them know that their table is they've been put on the wait list, and it also sends them a text notification and allows them when it's time for your table, for the table to be ready, and time for them to be seated. That really covers most of the major features of the Clover station. There are quite a few more that we can go into detail on a case-by-case basis. Again, if you have any questions, you can call Steve Maddalena at 478-365-2430, or you can email me at Steven, S-T-E-V-E-N, .Maddalena, M-A-D-D-A-L-E-N-A, at firstdata.com. I really think it's a very intuitive, simple system to use. That's one of the main selling points of this system, that it is extremely easy for employees to pick up and learn. It's extremely easy for management to make changes to the menu and access reports. All the reports on this can be accessed anywhere that you can get a data signal and pull up a browser. There is no back office, which saves you a large amount of money, and it is obviously extremely affordable compared to the legacy hard drive systems that have been around for 25 years. You may end up paying somewhere about $4,000 to $5,000 for a station, sometimes maybe $2,500. So you're looking at least half the cost. 24/7, 365 tech support. So again, call me if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. I think it will be a great decision for your business.